Hi, I've created a few videos that storyboard my ideas for the web-based aging simulation. There's an initial screen and navigation directions, then there are two scenes that will highlight or draft some of the interactive parts of the simulation. I wasn't able to hire or employ any voice actors, so the voices are all mine, so I hope it isn't too confusing. Let's get started. As adults age, they face many new challenges, not only to their physical health, but also their mental well-being. Our goal is to provide you an opportunity to reflect on what it's like for aging adults as their lives change. Put yourself in each of their shoes to think about how Laura, Anna, and Michael feel in these situations. If you're ready to begin, just click the green Enter button at the bottom right of your screen. Once the initial screen is completed, we'll move on to the navigation screen. As you can see here, there are different icons, and each one will show what that icon does. The blue back arrow will go back one scene, while the blue arrow on the right will go to the next scene or scenario. The white circle will be the assessment question that will be given to the learner. The red navigation marker is an action item or a question that's posed to the learner. The yellow marker will provide some additional insight or information, and the red house will take you back to the home screen. So the user will watch the first scene. As adults age, losing their driver's license hinders their ability to go shopping, visit family and friends, and take care of health issues. This increases feelings of loneliness and isolation. This loss may be even greater to aging adults in rural areas.
Yeah, I'm with my dad. He didn't pass his driver's license test. Yeah, yeah. Since he turned 70, he had to turn in a written report from his doctor and take written vision driving tests and go to a hearing where he has to make a case as to why he could be trusted to drive. He's really upset. She doesn't want to be with me today. I could still drive. I mean, I don't want to drive on the freeway, but I could still go to the store. This is ridiculous. I'll have to call someone every time I need to go to the doctor or get some milk. I might as well just move into the nursing home now.
Once that scene is done, the markers will pop up. So the user can then click around on the different markers, and we're going to start with this red navigation marker. It takes the learner to a practice. So it's currently 1:07 p.m. on Tuesday. When does the downtown bus come again to University and 30th? They'll use this bus schedule here. It'll take them to an outside bus schedule, and they'll have to take a look at which bus, the downtown to North Park or the North Park to downtown. So they'll have to pay attention to this, and they might be able to see how difficult it is for someone who is not used to taking the bus to learn how to look at the bus schedule. They'll come back and they'll type the correct answer here, which is 1:13 p.m. There's a second practice question. What other buses can Michael use to transfer to or from University and 30th using the same bus schedule? They take a look here to see on the map which buses that he could take to transfer right here. So they go back to the web-based simulation and type their answers here, the 6, 7, and the 10 bus. Going back here, they can check on the assessment question. What are the top 3 adjectives you would choose to describe his feelings now? They could type their answer here, how they think Michael feels, frustrated, angry, etc. Another reflection question could be, how could his daughter support him during this time? Then the blue arrow will take you to the next scene, but before it does, you'll see the references on where this information was provided. We're going to move on to our next scene. We have the woman at the museum.
A study in the American Journal of Public Health reported that older people suffering from hearing loss alone reported disparities in their health, their activities, and social roles. with those reporting only vision impairment to experience losses even more. Not surprisingly, participants who reported loss of both hearing and vision felt these health disparities most of all. Rothko has a deceptive style where seeming simplicity belies depth and complexity. What's initially thought as simplistic blocks and shapes upon further inspection is revealed to be layers and layers of color that, when taken as a whole, become something new in and of itself. I just can't understand her. I don't know, like I can't hear, or maybe it's just too noisy. Maybe there's a lot of background noise and I can't hear what she's saying. Do I ask her to repeat it or speak louder, or do I just nod like I normally do?
Once the scene is over, the markers will pop up again. We're going to start with the painting for the extra activity. This is Rust and Blue by Mark Rothko in 1953. This version still isn't a very clear one, but in the real version, there could be a clearer version showing the different layers and separation of color. However, the next one could show how blurry it actually is to someone who might be losing a bit of their vision and may need glasses to see things close up or far away. Also, then we can click on the next arrow and we get to the references. And that is the presentation. And I hope you know that this is the storyboard. It is the outline of the ideas, but it wouldn't be the completed project. Okay, thank you.